Most people don't fail with money because they don't earn enough. They fail because of 7 specific mistakes that quietly drain their wealth, month after month, without them even realizing it. And the worst part? These mistakes look completely normal. Your friends are making them. Your parents probably made them. And there's a very good chance you're making at least 3 of them right now. I've seen these mistakes derail people who earn great salaries, people who had every opportunity to build wealth, but ended up with nothing to show for it at 40, 50, 60 years old. So today we're going to fix that. 7 money mistakes that keep beginners broke in 2026 and exactly what to do instead. Let's count them down. Quick disclaimer before we dive in. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Before we get into the list, a quick note. These aren't obscure, complicated mistakes. They're simple, everyday habits that compound over time, just like interest does. The good news is that once you see them clearly, they're surprisingly easy to fix. Let's start with the one that affects almost everyone. Mistake number 1, spending before saving. This is the most common money mistake in the world, spending what comes in and saving whatever is left over, which, for most people, is nothing. Here's the brutal truth. If you wait until the end of the month to save, you will almost never save. Life fills up the space. Subscriptions, social events, impulse buys, it all adds up, and suddenly the month is gone, and your account looks exactly the same as it did 30 days ago. The fix is simple but powerful. Pay yourself first. The moment your paycheck lands, automatically transfer a set amount to a savings or investment account before you spend a single dollar on anything else. Even if it's just $50 a month to start, that's $600 a year. Invested over 30 years at historical market returns, that single habit turns into over $80,000 from $50 a month. Set up the automatic transfer today, not tomorrow, today. Remove the decision from your hands entirely, because willpower is unreliable, but automation is not. Mistake number 2, having no emergency fund. Here's what happens without one. Your car breaks down, you need $1,200, and you put it on your credit card at 22% interest. Now you're paying off that debt for months, plus interest, while your financial progress grinds to a complete halt. This is the trap that keeps millions of people stuck. Not bad luck, not low income, the absence of a financial buffer. An emergency fund is not optional. It is the foundation everything else is built on. Without it, every unexpected expense becomes a financial crisis. Your target, 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses, sitting in a high-yield savings account, earning 4 to 5% interest. Not in a checking account, not invested in stocks where it can drop 30% right when you need it most. In a separate, dedicated savings account, you do not touch unless it is a genuine emergency. Start with $1,000 as your first milestone, then build from there. This single change will reduce your financial stress more than almost anything else on this list. Mistake number 3, paying only the minimum on credit cards. Credit card companies are not your friends. They are businesses specifically designed to make money from your debt, and the minimum payment trap is one of their most effective tools. Here's how it works. You spend $2,000 on a credit card at 20% interest. The minimum payment is around $50 a month. If you only ever pay the minimum, it will take you over 5 years to pay off that debt, and you'll pay nearly an additional $1,000 in interest alone, for money you already spent. Think about that for a second. $1,000 in extra fees for the privilege of spending money you already spent. The fix? Pay your credit card balance in full every single month. If you can't do that right now, stop using the card and attack the balance using the avalanche method, paying off the highest interest debt first, then rolling those payments to the next debt in line. Credit cards used correctly give you cashback, rewards, and fraud protection. Used carelessly, they're one of the most expensive financial products ever invented. Treat them like a tool, not a lifeline. Mistake number 4, waiting for the right time to invest. I'll start investing when the market calms down. I'll start when I have more money. I'll start after the election. I'll start next year. Sound familiar? This is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make because time in the market is the single most powerful variable in wealth building. And every month you wait is compounding time you never, ever get back. Consider this. Someone who invests $500 a month, starting at 25, earning a 10% average annual return, ends up with nearly $2 million by age 65. Someone who starts at 35 with the exact same amount ends up with just $750,000. Same money, same return, 10 years of difference, and a gap of over $1 million. The market will always look uncertain. There will always be a reason to wait. A recession, an election, a war, a pandemic. But the data is absolutely clear. Time in the market beats timing the market, every single time, over every meaningful time period ever studied. The best time to invest was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. Not when it feels safe, not when the headlines are positive. Today. Mistake number 5, lifestyle inflation. You get a raise. Fantastic. So you upgrade your apartment, get a nicer car, start eating out more, upgrade your wardrobe. Your income went up by $1,000 a month. And somehow, so did your expenses. This is lifestyle inflation. And it is the silent wealth killer that stops high earners from ever actually building wealth. Studies consistently show that income alone does not predict net worth. What predicts net worth is the gap between what you earn and what you spend. You can earn $200,000 a year and retire broke. People do it all the time. And you can earn $60,000 a year and retire wealthy. People do that too. The fix. Every time your income increases, commit to saving or investing at least 50% of that increase before adjusting your lifestyle at all. If you get a $1,000 raise, send $500 straight to investments and let yourself enjoy the other $500 guilt-free. You upgrade your life and build wealth at the same time. This one habit, applied consistently over the course of a career, is the difference between retiring with options and retiring dependent on Social Security. Mistake number 6, ignoring tax-advantaged accounts. Millions of people invest through regular taxable brokerage accounts while leaving thousands of dollars in free tax benefits completely unused. This is money the government is literally offering you, and most people either don't know about it or don't bother. If your employer offers a 401k match and you are not contributing enough to get the full match, you are leaving free money on the table. That is not a metaphor or an exaggeration. It is free money, and you are walking away from it. Beyond the 401k, a Roth IRA allows your money to grow completely tax-free. You pay taxes on the money going in, but every dollar of growth, every dividend, every capital gain, every compounded return, comes out in retirement completely tax-free. On a 30-year investment horizon, the tax savings alone can add up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. The priority order is simple. Contribute to your 401k up to the full employer match first. Then max out your Roth IRA at $7,000 per year. Then go back to your 401k if you have more to invest. Follow this sequence every year and you will never leave free money behind again. Mistake number 7, trying to get rich quick. This one might sting a little, but it needs to be said. Every year, millions of beginners lose significant amounts of money chasing shortcuts, meme stocks, crypto speculation, options trading without understanding the mechanics, multi-level marketing schemes, and any investment promising returns that seem too good to be true. They are too good to be true. Always. No exceptions. The psychological pull of getting rich fast is incredibly powerful, especially when you're watching people online seemingly make enormous gains overnight. What you don't see are the losses, the people who lost everything, the survivorship bias that makes it look like everyone around you is winning, when the reality is that most people chasing those shortcuts end up worse off than when they started. The data is unambiguous. The overwhelming majority of active traders underperform simple index fund investing over any 10-year period. Professional fund managers, people with advanced degrees, Bloomberg terminals, and teams of analysts cannot consistently beat the market. What makes you think a beginner with a phone app and a Reddit thread can? The path to wealth is boring. It is consistent contributions to low-cost index funds, tax-advantaged accounts, and time. That is it. Boring is beautiful when you are watching your net worth grow steadily, decade after decade, while everyone else chases the next hot thing and wonders why they are still broke. Let's bring it all together. 7 mistakes, 7 fixes. 1. Pay yourself first. Automate your savings before you spend anything. 2. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. 3. Pay your credit card balance in full every month and destroy high-interest debt with the avalanche method. 4. Stop waiting for the right time. Start investing today, no matter how small the amount. 5. Fight lifestyle inflation. Save at least half of every raise you get. 6. Maximize your tax-advantaged accounts. 401k match first, then Roth IRA. 7. Ignore get-rich-quick schemes. Boring, consistent index fund investing wins every time. You don't need to fix all 7 today. Pick the one that resonated most, the one that made you think, "That's me," and fix that one this week. One change. One step. That is how it starts. If this video opened your eyes to something you needed to hear, subscribe to WealthVault. We publish new videos every week covering everything from investing basics to passive income and retirement strategy. Next up, we're breaking down 5 passive income streams you can start with less than $500, even if you've never made a dollar outside your day job. That video is right here. See you there.